Former chairman of the Education Facilities Company Limited, Arnold Pigott, has attempted to clear his name, denying any involvement in corrupt practices at the company. Mr. Pigott appeared before a joint select committee of Parliament on Monday. Mr. Pigott's appearance has come several months after requests were made by the JSC, but the former chairman said the decision to appear was completely voluntary. This, as he said, his legal advisors have assured him the Parliament did not have the authority to summon him. Janine Brown reports.
Of the EFCL, Arnold Pigott, recalled that when the last EFCL board led by him first took office in October of 2015, they were met with 108 unfinished schools and contracts awarded to the tune of over $2 billion. He believes the corrupt practices which allegedly took place under the previous administration are still hindering the company's ability to operate at optimum efficiency even to this day. Asked to give an account for the period he was chairman, he mentioned some of the discrepancies that were unearthed.
A mailroom in which fake invoices were being generated under direct guidance of senior executive. 160 checks drawn in favor of contractors for $33 million to various contractors in a cabinet in the office of the Finance Division.
But JSC member Wade Mark questioned whether Mr. Pigott's accusations were in fact influenced by his appointment to the position by the PNM government.
Do you take instructions, directives, or requests from Balize House?
No, sir.
But Mr. Mark claimed to have evidence that suggested otherwise.
If I were to produce an email with evidence showing that an email was sent to you on the 28th of July 2016 at 14:53 hours, and the subject is entitled Contractors Information, and it simply reads, please see the, I guess, attachment as requested by Mr. Pigott.
Mr. Pigott, though, maintained his innocence.
I do not take requests from Balize House. I do not follow instructions from Balize House, and I have not done any such thing at reference.
The line of questioning was halted by committee chairman David Small, as he said other members were at a disadvantage as they had not been provided a copy of the email in question. Mr. Pigott tendered his resignation from the post of EFCL chairman back in June of this year, citing reasons of having to protect his family and reputation. He confirmed to the JSC that while he was chairman, a police report was filed on the allegations he mentioned. Janine Brown, C News.
Meanwhile, officials of the Education Facilities Company Limited say measures are being put in place to ensure that the tendering process is fair and a transparent one. Acting General Manager of the EFCL, Dennis Cox, outlines some of the measures.
However, the current board that is, has taken steps to mitigate against those, unintended consequences. One of the steps put in place by the board is the reorganization of the structure and to move the quantity surveyors function from the technical department and to place it under the CFO in the finance function.
Explains why this decision was taken.
From the technical function, it allows some level of independence of the QS function to be embedded within the finance function. Because we hear of leakage in terms of scope of works, which is vetted and priced by the QS and then submitted to the Ministry of Education.